Footbags.
Footbags. Dang it. I'm just talking about footbags. Then I can. Footbags. Where is it? Footbags. What would make you forget that? It's impossible. It's written on the screen. Hi, everybody. My name is Footbags. As you can see, and this is Footbags live from the depths. Because it's Sunday, it's 8 p.m., and you're on this Cold Rhymes Twitch, and all those things when they combine like Voltron equals Footbags live from the depths. That's me. I'm the guy. I am him, Footbags. What's going on over here? All right, word up. You're in the depths. With Footbags, that's me. Welcome to the depths. We're down here in my basement, below grade, thus making it legit as hell that we refer to this as the depths. What are we doing here? We're going to make some beats. We're going to have some fun. We're going to make some noises. We're going to take samples and slow them down. Maybe even play them backwards. These are things that will happen. I can guarantee you there will be bare minimum one dog bark sample played. Probably significantly more than one. Probably like dozens. Because if the dogs don't bark, we're going to call it a day. We're going to pack it in. We're just going to... Oh, that's not the dog. We're going to... There it is. We're going to close the stream down. And we won't come back. Until the dogs bark. Now, luckily, they do. So we can carry on. We don't have to take any drastic measures. We can just do what we came here to do, and that is be in these depths, play with these noises, spin around in this rolling chair, blast your eyeballs out with. We got this a purple and orange motif going on behind me this evening. Is that purple or is that magenta? You tell me. You tell me. My name is Footbags. This is Footbags live from the depths. I really need to start keeping track of how many times I say Footbags and or live from the depths. Each time there is a Footbags live from the depths, which is in fact every Sunday. That would just be interesting data for me. I would find that interesting. Considering when I think about how much I say the name Footbags and the fact that we are live from the depths during Footbags live from the depths, I would be interested in some kind of bar graph, or even line graph. I don't really care. Some kind of graph telling me during this depth session you said Footbags this many times and you said live from the depths this many times. Because it would never be zero. Never. It's not possible. When you happen to be a Footbags, you say Footbags. When you happen to get live from the depths, there's a good chance you're going to say live from the depths. It's the nature of things with David Suzuki. It's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Scrolling through some J-Zone drum breaks right about now. There was probably, I want to say, for a solid year to a year and a half where we were using the J-Zone drum breaks almost exclusively. And as you can hear why. We've used this one on several occasions, several times. It's a good one, though. Kind of like that one. We've been having some good luck with. They're not like super fast, but just with some more step peppers in the last couple of weeks. Put a little more pep in your step. They're a little more tempo. Been having some good luck. Will we have good luck this evening? We'll find out. I know of a few beats that we've used this one on. Of them. Slow this down just a whisper more. Real close to negative 20% of the original speed. So you know we're in good territory. And that's where we want to be. We want to be in territory that's good. If I had the option between good territory, bad territory, and medium territory, I'd lean towards good. More often than not. Jeez. Dogs are getting out of hand here. Let's take this drum break and give it the old Footbags 1-2 crunch. We start on the 404 with the filter and overdrive. As we give it just a little bit of overdrive, it starts rolling off the high end, so I turn up the resonance. Some of it comes back. Then into the Chaos pad for its compressor number 1. Compressor number 2 has a bass boost on it that doesn't always bode well. And then the final step, the input effect on the RC505. We use the dynamics, which is just a bunch of preset compressor limiter settings that you cannot really control. You just kind of hope that one of them is going to be okay. this case, pick the lesser evil. I think we're going to go with this one. Natural limiter setting. Let's put this on tape. That's not good enough. Not good enough. Let's do that again. Survey says close enough for jazz. Close enough for jazz. We're at 73.15 BPM. If you want to jam along at home. 73.155 beats per minute. Roughly. That will drift over time. Because it's not exact. But that's okay. Bork.
Maybe someday. We'll do a scientific study. Also might not. Then we'll know for sure. I won't publish a scientific paper with my findings. Just like I'll announce it. That'll be it. That will suffice.
Let's turn some of these damn effects off. They say they want effects, and I believe them. But at some point in time, you gotta step on your orange Boss distortion pedal. Turn it off. Welcome to my fever dream. What are we going to do? We're going to put that one in the bank and we're going to make a new beat. Just like we do every week. I believe I just fielded that question. Caller, go ahead. Oh, it's like that. I understand. Oh, jeez, machines are turning off. They're getting sick of it, too. They're like, hey, Goober, get a move on. Switch it up, why don't you? Start something fresh. The robots are going on strike. They don't want to just sit around waiting.
What are we gonna do? Friggin' Blaze.
That's the correct answer.
Friggin' Blaze.
That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's reset everything. Let's save that. Oh, I was in a weird slot. I'm gonna forget that's there. That's gonna get deleted. I can guarantee it. That's okay. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a smart guy. And check this out. This would have been something we did 6 months ago? No, a year ago. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. We're just going to erase that. Don't worry, it's already backed up. It's already backed up. It's on the computer. And I want to make sure I have some empty slots after what we just made, or else it's going to get deleted. Just like I'm deleting things right now, I will think to myself, hey, that one's already in the computer. But it won't be. So let's plan ahead to not delete things we don't want to delete. And delete the things we do want to delete first. That will make it evident that what is on this track is what we just made. All right. Moving on. Moving forward.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna friggin' blaze.
Friggin' Blaze.
That's right. All right. You're in the depths. This is Footbags, live from the depths, because I am Footbags. This is live, and we are in the depths. I know it's cyclical logic, but you can't argue with it. Oops. That was in a weird spot. I was trying to just catch something on the fly, and it was not legit. Little like a dropout on the turnaround, but let's see if we can use that to our advantage. as hell. Why not? Let's give it a try. You'll never know if you don't try. Delay on the drums. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Now, for the last beat, there was a big pile of weird noises. We'll call it a beat for fun. We used this guy, the Live and 8-bit Warps, for bass duties. Say let's switch it up, but because it's running through the pedal chain and I got a weird setting on the syntax error right now, there's some weird noises coming out. I just want to I don't want to miss an opportunity to have an even weirder noise than something I would plan to do. Make some kind of cool, stuttery ass, just fuzzy, grindy layer on top of this bass, but it was a little unruly. I was hoping to have a little more control over what it was doing, and it didn't look like that was in the books, so I just dialed it down significantly. Put that on tape. Where it belongs. On tape. 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 Right, give me a hot second. We're gonna come back and we're just gonna just pile heaps of weird noises like we did last time. It's gonna be grand. noise pile on. We pile weird noise upon weird noise. And we'll see where we end up. See where we end up. See where we end up. step. Legibility in what the hell I'm saying. So, Footbags live from the depths. As if you didn't know. I like that we brought in these just some classic scratch samples. Ha! That one right there. I'm glad that made it into the mix. I don't think a single dog bark got recorded this evening, which is weird. There's usually at least one hiding somewhere in the beats. But that's okay. That's okay. This one leans heavily on this descending chord progression. That was in a folder of Prefuse 73 samples from some of the ones that he's got some extensive sample collections up on his Bandcamp, which you can utilize. What did we learn this evening? Did we learn anything this evening? I think we were just having fun. We were just piling noises on noises this evening. We learned that making beats is fun. We learn that each and every Sunday, and it's a valuable lesson. It was Bandcamp Friday last Friday, and there was just a whole slew of good new stuff, either out or coming out soon, which is good to see. Not just because it was Bandcamp Friday, I'm just stoked that there's new stuff coming out right about now. People have been busy over the winter. They hunkered down over the winter and got some stuff ready to be unleashed upon the world, and now is the time. I usually try and have something out at the end of March. I haven't been putting a lot into that the last while, that's for sure. We'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be like a single or something. Just like one track instead of a collection of tracks. We'll see. Time will tell. We may or may not be nearing the 200th episode of this Footbags Live from the Depths. I stopped keeping track. I uploaded all the old ones, and when I found out the numbers were just a little bit off, I was like, you know what? I was trying real hard to stay on top of it. We were slightly off, so it's kind of gone into the wind at this point. We can always just sit there and count them all, and we'll know which one we're on. But I think we're near the 200 one, because at the end of May is the 4-year mark, and that would be 208. So 2 months back from the end of May, end of March, start of April. Pretty soon, it'll be the 200th depth session. That's 200 depths deep. And that is deep. I don't know how big one depth actually is, but 200 of them has got to be significant as far as deepness goes in the depths. So that's cool. We have bountiful hours to show for it, most of which are up on the YouTubes now on its own. Footbags Live from the Depths. It's just all the VODs in one place. And it exists. That's what we have to show for these 200 depths. A whole lot of spinning in the chair. A whole lot of slowing down beats. A whole lot of giving things the old Footbags 1-2 crunch. That's for sure. Even before we called it the Footbags 1-2 crunch, we were still doing the same thing. We would refer to it as griming it up a notch, or dirt-ifying whatever sample we needed to, usually the drums, to kick it off. this depth style where we start with a drum break and just layer things on top of it. We don't always follow that exact structure, format, but usually that's the style. As per usual, I hope the week ahead of everybody is just absolutely rad as hell. Where I am, the temperatures are just starting to get above freezing, so all this snow is slowly but surely getting the hell out of here, which is nice. I hope there are no bees in your roof. Hope your roof is bee-free for 93. Because that's how a roof should be. Barring, of course, special-made beehive roofs. I'm sure it exists somewhere. I hope people who live in those type of houses have lots of bees in the roof. In fact, as far as roof bees goes, I hope they have all of them. All of the roof bees. That's bees that live in roofs. For clarity's sake. A bee that lives in a roof. I hope that's where they are. We got this legit Zinzer Music Hour with PT Burnham on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's been so long since I've been able to change the name of the show when it's on. It's just this perpetual, whichever last episode of the Zinzer Music Hour was as the title. I don't know if I will ever be able to get that back. It seems to have just vanished from OBS's abilities. So come back on Tuesday and check that out. Awesome things go down. And as for me, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but my name is Footbags. And on Sundays at 8, I do this. So I'm going to come back next Sunday, probably around 8. I imagine it'll be on this Cold Rhymes Twitch. And we will once again take the express elevator to the depths, aka one flight of stairs. We'll plug in and turn on all necessary robots. And we will do this depths thing. And until then,